Hey guys, it is Monday, September 9th. Bitcoin rallied back up to 56K and change. And I am attending the All In Summit today. Here's my badge. But I came home to walk the dog and I thought I'd just give a little bit of a YouTube recap. So I haven't done a video in a while. So the only one thing I'd like to point out in this video is you're not too late, right? So I'm at this event. It's $7,000 a ticket. There's 2,000 people here. And I'm talking to a lot of attendees, and the thing I realize is all these attendees, very few of them own Bitcoin, and very few of them are even remotely interested in Bitcoin. And they've obviously heard of it, they've watched it, but they're just not convinced. And the big emotion is, I'm too late, right? So these guys are generally pride themselves on being early to these trends, and they got in early. They got in at the Series A. They got in before, the IPO. They started a company. They're early stage investors and early stage participants. And for them to sit there and say, you know what, I missed the first 15 years of Bitcoin, and I'm going to get involved now, is a little difficult for them. It's a difficult psychological perception. And I heard, one of them says to me, listen, yeah, sure, Bitcoin's done well over the last 15 years, but, is it going to do well over the next 15 years? And, I've been trying to explain to them why I think it will, and the power law and adoption and why Bitcoin's different. But you can tell that they don't really get it and they don't really believe it. So all I will say is I think that there's this sort of fractal pattern, of Bitcoin, where at 2013 it looked expensive when it hit $1,000, and then in 2017 when it hit $10,000 it looked very expensive, and now here at $56,000 it looks very expensive. So it always looked, and I think it'll look expensive when it hits $500,000, which I think it will. So, there's this general feeling that, I missed it, I'm stupid, I can't invest now, among these people. I don't think it's the same feeling among sort of stock market investors who just invest in a bunch of stuff and, okay, I'll buy some Bitcoin. That's different than this crew of people who should be involved and who should do the work and who should spend the time. They're not spending the time. So that's my post for today. I think it's really interesting. I don't think these people are going to participate. If I had to guess, I think they're going to miss out all the way on the next 10x. I just don't see them really flipping the switch. I've talked to a bunch of them, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not convinced that these guys will get it. It's interesting that even people who are much lower on the economic ladder get this a lot easier than some of these people attending these high-end tech events. Anyways, that's my rant for today. I will be back, and if you're following me on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys soon.